actually happens to an economy during war? Why do prices rise, businesses slow down, and entire economies shift? Let's break it down. When a war begins, governments dramatically increase spending, especially on defense, weapons, logistics, and security. This is known as expansionary fiscal policy. But here's the trade off: money that could have gone into healthcare, education, or infrastructure gets redirected. This changes the entire structure of the economy. War also disrupts production. Factories may shut down or switch to military goods. Workers may be displaced, and supply chains become unstable. This reduces the supply of everyday goods, and when supply fails, prices begin to rise. Now, here's where it gets global. Modern economies are deeply connected, so when conflict happens in one region, it affects trade everywhere. To understand this better, let's look at the current tensions involving the United States, Israel, and Iran. This isn't just a regional issue, it has global economic effects. The Middle East is one of the most important regions for global energy supply, and a key part of that is the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow route through which a huge portion of the world's oil passes. When tensions rise in this area, oil supply becomes uncertain, and even the risk of disruption can push oil prices higher. On top of that, trade and travel can also be affected. Flights may be delayed or rerouted, and shipping becomes way more expensive due to higher risk. And since fuel and transport costs affect almost everything in the economy, this creates a ripple effect. Higher fuel costs lead to higher production and transportation costs, and that leads to higher prices globally. So, even if you're not directly involved in the conflict, you can still feel its economic impact through rising prices and uncertainty. Another major impact is uncertainty. When businesses are unsure about the future, they invest less. And when investment slows down, economic growth slows down too. In the long run, wars can leave lasting economic damage. Governments may accumulate debt, infrastructures may be destroyed, and recovery takes years and sometimes decades. So, war isn't just a political or military event, it's an economic shock that affects production, trade, prices, and growth across the entire world.